Yo, you know what you're tuned into is Cut to Malarkey Sports. It's D-Trail 217, the co-host Black Haven Mon and Mike Benson in the building. Hey, man, we're glad y'all tuned in for another one, bro. So, you already know, man, we got to kick it off the right way, bro. Bucking up.
Let's run it.
Title screen.
Cut the Malarkey Sports.
What's happening, man? Yeah, we had
Going down,
bro. It's all good.
We're going down. Couple technical difficulties, huh, Derek?
A little bit of technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. We kicking it.
You hyped to be back. That's all it is.
I'm hyped. I'm excited.
Man, I'm hyped to be back, bro.
Because we got a lot to talk about. And one of my favorite things I want to talk about, we're going to get into it, and I know it's going to get heated. But before we get there, I guess y'all want to start off with football tonight.
Man, we can save the steers, bro. We can save the steers for the end, man.
Okay. So let's start off with a little bit of NBA.
No, I don't want
to start with some NBA.
Let's go with some NBA.
Okay.
Yeah, we can, bro.
So, with the Memphis Grizzlies, the talk around the town is that they gonna be trying to get Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? But the trade pieces, the packages centered around this trade with Jimmy Butler from what I've read, have included names like Desmond Bane, have included names like Brandon Clark, even Luke Kennard. So as a Memphis Grizzlies fan, I know the brother in the middle, you're a Grizzlies fan. As a Grizzlies fan, would you make said trade for Jimmy Butler, who has said he only looking to play like another 2 years? So is that something you'd be willing to give the young Desmond Bane, Luke Kennard as a scorer?
I wouldn't give up Desmond Bane because he's the key piece. Mm-hmm. Like, if you want to bring a Jimmy in, you need a Jimmy with your core three already. So, as a Grizzlies fan, I hate to see BC go, but I feel like especially when you're trading with a Miami, I'm pretty sure it would have to be a 3-team trade. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, it's a 2-team trade. Brandon's still young, and he would fit good with, their core pieces they're trying to build around in Highsmith, Hero, and Adebayo. So but if it was up to me, I would keep Desmond. I would ship a future first, BC, and Luke Kennard. Maybe even Marcus Smart, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But as far as Desmond, no. And I'm going to be real, bro. A lot of people feel like he wouldn't fit. A lot of people are leaning toward KD. They feel like KD would be more of a fit if the Suns blew it up. Mm-hmm. But
KD to Memphis?
For the sake of what we're talking about. That'll be dead.
That ain't happening.
But I think, we shouldn't include Desmond Bane, though.
Because I also saw rumors of Marcus Smart in that trade package, too. which he been out with like the injured finger. But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like for a team that's really trying to go for a championship, they're trying to make their first finals appearance. I don't see giving up key pieces that put them where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? For a guy that's only going to play like 2 or 3 more years.
And let me just break this down for y'all, right? Because this is the same situation Memphis is going through that Houston was looking at just a couple weeks ago, right?
Facts.
And San Antonio is rumored recently to be looking at Butler. But here's the problem.
Yeah, I saw that.
It all comes down to what's going on between him and Pat Riley. Right now, Pat is trying to say, okay, look, if Butler wants out of here, if we're going to trade him, we want some great pieces for him. And like you said, you're not fixing to give up your up and coming stars, because that's just a gamble against the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not fixing to literally say, okay, you know what? We're gonna give up because a lot of people here with Houston were speculating, well, we could give up Jalen Green for Jimmy Butler. It's like, no, you're not gonna do that. First of all, if anybody's gonna get given up, it's gonna be Dylan Brooks, because Butler is a small forward and so is Brooks, and that would be the even trade. But see, Houston didn't want to do that. From what an insider was telling me, they were trying to package a deal to basically avoid getting rid of Brooks and possibly getting rid of Fred Van Fleet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's the wrong move. That's the wrong move. You don't want to get rid of Van Fleet, but again, it comes back to him and Pat Riley having a disagreement in that locker room, and Butler doesn't want to be there no more. He wants to go somewhere else. He wants to finish out his career. And Pat's like, yeah, sure, but we're gonna get a lot for you, and that's just not gonna happen from any team. The closest thing that would have happened would have been the Rockets, because Brooks is only an asset in terms of his contract. That's it. Everybody talks about the salary cap. Okay, yeah, I guess you could say he's somewhat of an asset in terms of his contract when it goes against the salary cap. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, he's dead weight when we have a plethora on the bench of small forwards and power forwards that can easily step in, take his place, and are getting paid a lot less. But I digress on that.
So tell me about this De'Aaron Fox one. Like that was the news I heard with the Rockets. He was really rumored to be headed to Houston, and you said you wouldn't get rid of Fred VanVleet. But if you had De'Aaron Fox, you giving up Fred.
I mean, of course. But that's not going to be a straight up deal. We're going to have to get rid of more. Yeah, they're going to want.
I feel like Jabari Smith would be part of that.
Exactly. They're gonna try and take one of our small forwards, whether it's Jabari, Amen, or Tari or Cam, right?
They ain't taking Amen.
Well, that's the thing. Amen now, but believe me, I did hear his name being tossed around earlier this season when the Rockets were thinking about trading players. His name was on the board, and it's like, look, get rid of Brooks, keep the young talent. Get rid of Brooks. We don't need Brooks. Whatever you wanted with Brooks, as far as setting an attitude or a tone, we've accomplished that already. We accomplished that, and
we know how Mike feel about Brooks. Look,
no. Y'all fixing to back me up. No, y'all fixing to back me up on this today, Memphis fans. All right, you two Memphis fans fixing to say something about Brooks today.
He's not our problem anymore.
Been gone now? This is what, the second year?
Yeah, bro. We ain't thinking about bro.
Bruh. Nah. I want y'all to talk about how this man be jacking up shots. People are like, oh, he hit 22 points. Motherfucker jacked up 8 of 20 fucking field goals. What are you talking about? All right.
Welcome to the Dylan Brooks
effect. Hey, no. Y'all gonna have to start backing me up harder on this, my guys. Because you know what? All these Rockets fans that are delusional and couch potatoes be coming for me and shit, not realizing, you know what I'm saying, that I do have actual knowledge of this game because I played it. Okay, I didn't play it as long as football, but I played it. And I had the opportunity to play it at a higher level, just based off of what I was doing on the court against organized players and how the coaches see me on the field for football. But again, I digress about my knowledge of basketball, right? I'm just here to say that I need you two guys to step up to the plate and help me out with this Dylan Brooks fiasco, bro, of these people really thinking that he's doing something when he's not.
Oh, okay. I'll say this. Dylan Brooks, they're looking at it from another point of view that Grizzlies fans used to look at it. If your stars don't step up, Dylan will take it upon himself to step up and fulfill whatever he feels needs to be done. And no, look, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. If you don't want him to take that many shots, Jalen, step up. If you don't want him to take that many shots, Segun, step up. If you don't want
they do.
I'm just saying.
The games that I've seen with the Rockets, Şengün will show up and Jalen will be nonchalant. Like in the games that Jalen steps up, Şengün is in foul trouble. So it's like you have to figure out a way to get those two to be who they're supposed to be on the floor at the same time. Other than that, if they not, Dylan is not afraid of the spotlight, whether that be good or bad. He's not afraid of the spotlight at all. Yep. So if that means I got to shoot 25 times because he in foul trouble and he didn't step up tonight, Dylan's going to step in and be like, I'll take the shots, coach. That's me. I got it. Don't even worry about it. So,
but hey, I want to say something real quick. I know we got off of it.
It don't matter to him.
Yeah, I know we got off of it, but Jimmy Butler wants to go to the Suns with KD, and the Suns are trying to get a trade done with Bradley Beal and him. But as we all know, the Suns gave up all their valuable assets to get a KD.
Well, Butler's basically trying to get to any team that pretty much is one player away from a championship.
Yeah,
that's what he's trying to do. All the teams that he's tried to move to so far, or the rumors that he's tried to move, they've all been teams that are looking really for that one spark to get to at least assure them a conference championship spot. For sure,
I agree. But that's the thing. Like, what team could that realistically be? That's one piece away. Because
any of the ones that he's really been, well, except for you guys, except for Memphis, because y'all pretty stacked. I'd say anybody that he's rumored tried to go to, including us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say, to be realistic, if we talking assets, I'm looking at, because the Suns ain't gonna be able to get that done, because they're gonna have to do some restructuring or something, because them contracts are too big. Like them contracts are too big. Well, I see the Spurs.
He ain't gonna be asking for a lot.
I see the Spurs realistically.
Butler ain't gonna be.
I see the Spurs.
Yeah.
I see the Knicks if they come off of Anunoby or something. I see the Knicks. I see
the Knicks.
I do see the Rockets.
This would be nasty, but
I just don't know what they will move.
Hey, the Knicks, Butler over there with Towns and the one going
him and Cat
cousin.
And let's talk about who really need help. What about the Warriors? Let's get them over to the Warriors and get off of Draymond.
The Warriors just got Dennis Schroeder, and I don't see
really Dennis Schroeder.
I'm just saying I don't see a trade package.
Hey, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Trade like who are they gonna move? They're gonna move Gary Payton II again? Like they get traded for the third time in 2 years.
I don't know about that.
They cut him and he signs back to the Warriors again.
I don't know about that.
But I don't know.
Yeah, because you know what? I just remembered the Warriors were listed as a rumored team, but that would be another team I would say that I don't think that would help. I don't think that would help.
Yeah.
Now Butler, I'll be honest though. Butler to the Lakers.
He would be the hustle player that the Lakers need
off the bench.
But the Lakers need offense in general, G. Like they need offense in general. And
I mean, he's gonna provide that.
He gonna provide it. It's just they can't stop at just getting Butler. They need more than Butler if they think they realistically gonna win something this year. You need more than Jimmy Butler.
Well, no,
Bro,
I mean
you need Jimmy Butler, bro. You need Luke Kennard. You need you need shooting. You need man. Come on, bro. I don't know. The Lakers need too much for them to just, you know what I'm saying? And who they gonna trade? Oh, we'll give y'all some draft picks. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight on that. I'm straight.
Oh yeah, but I said I'm sorry, guys. I came back. I was gonna say.
Nah, we already figured it out.
I said the Spurs.
We already figured it out.
Who?
We did. Nah, go ahead, man. I just fucked with you. Oh, nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I was gonna say the Spurs, to be realistically, because they have the draft capital and they have the assets.
I think
so. If he does go to the Spurs, I do feel like they are right now one player away. If that's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
If you're looking at a Chris Paul, a Wemby, who really looked like he a year away from his prime. Maybe not even that. You might say he's starting his prime.
Everything
now.
that he's doing.
I mean, up until he goes against the Rockets. You know what I mean?
Have y'all faced them yet?
What? Nah, we school Wemby. Look, Sengun schools Wemby every time. I'm getting sick and tired of these delusional couch potatoes every now and then when Sengun don't go off talking about we need to trade Sengun. No, we need to trade Brooks, if anybody. Sengun and Green are our two superstars. Those are off limits.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. That man ain't finna play out the rest of his contract, Mike. He not finna get traded.
Who? Brooks?
Nah. Don't look. I'm gonna be real with y'all. See, so my insider, he's a Brooks fan. He's a Brooks stan, just like the rest of them. But he does have to tell me the truth, and he did give me a little bit of hope. But it's not really hope for this season. I'll just put it to you like that. If something was to happen
last year, his contract ends next year with y'all, correct?
He got 2 more seasons.
2 more seasons?
Yeah,
he got 2 more
NBA,
years.
they gonna move that contract.
But I think you're right. I think this is his option. Either this year or next year would be
his player option.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like I said, bro, I see Dylan Brooks eventually ending up in Toronto because he wants to play for a Canadian team in the long run. So I see him ending up in Toronto. I don't know what you get out of the trade. I don't know if he plays the contract out and just goes there. But if I'm the Rockets, I'm gonna get something back because I paid him a lot of money, and we ain't made no. You know,
if I could make the trade to Toronto right now, the only thing I would want is
OG Anunoby,
some whiskey,
you play that right,
some maple syrup.
This is some maple syrup. That's crazy.
And maybe a couple of night stays at their nice hotel resort in Toronto. That'd be about it. You know what I mean? We could get rid of this dude for really, I'd say a bag of beans, to be honest with you. I just get him fuck
beans
off my
thing,
man.
Beans is wild.
I'm sick and tired of it, bro.
Beans is wild, bro.
I'm sick and tired, dog. I can't tell you how sick and tired I am of seeing this motherfucker taking time away from Cam and Tari and Amen. Man, dog.
Okay,
right,
but you know what? You're going to feel better when he step up in a position you didn't know he could step up in and he saves something that, because that's one thing he will do. He'll show up one time when you really need him.
Okay, we'll see.
Man.
He got, hopefully we ain't got to play no playing game. Hopefully they can stay strong through this spring and we don't drop out of where we're at like what happened last year. And hopefully we get in there and, you know, if he could get us to the Western Conference Finals, I shut the fuck up.
He said if we can get to the Western Conference Finals, I think
you know what? If he gets us in the NBA championship this year, hey, y'all won't hear people.
That's where you stop it at? He has to win the title and he has to be the MVP.
No. I'm not going out there. I'm not saying no, because that's impossible. He ain't winning the MVP. Wemby pretty much got that locked up. That motherfucker ain't even gonna be considered for a defensive player award. Be real. I'm saying if he's on the team and we can get, not win, just get to the NBA Finals. And he actually does something in those games to get us there, I will shut the fuck up.
I mean, playoff.
I will never talk about Dylan Brooks again.
Playoff Dylan is a different animal. He's a different dude.
How'd that work out for y'all in Memphis?
He stepped up for us
against the Lakers
in the playoffs. The Lakers series was a weird series because we had a lot of key people missing, and Dylan shouldn't have had to be in that role. We had a lot of key pieces missing. But the playoff series we had against the Jazz, the playoff series we had with Dylan when we finally made the playoffs, he steps up. His game improves. It's just, especially against Utah, when Donovan Mitchell was in Utah, that Dylan is the Dylan that you want to see, but you don't normally get that during the year because playoff basketball is known to be more physical. And as we know, NBA is just not as physical as any of us would like it to be. So,
at all.
Too many threes.
Yeah.
Say it again. What'd you say?
It's too many threes, bro. It's too much finesse.
Yeah.
And it's like no defense is being played like that.
And that's the thing people have been talking about too. Like they're being talk about Adam Silver trying to figure out a way to minimize the amount of threes that that teams are taking. I don't know how you change that.
Just stiffen up the defensive rules. Just make them like it was in the 80s and 90s. And bring back everything.
Yeah, I said bring back
that shit for sure. Get rid of the ticky-tack fouls. You know what I'm saying? Because then you'll eliminate the flop. If you get rid of ticky-tack fouls and stop constantly blowing that whistle, the flopping will go. I promise you. Because motherfuckers are really gonna take a foul hard next time. If they flop, I guarantee you somebody gonna take a foul hard. They're going to catch a really hard foul the next time.
And that they even introduced like the flopping rule, like you can get a free throw shot off somebody flopping, and they still don't call it.
They still and even when they do, it's not stopping these players. Obviously, I'm telling you, you let some of these dudes start performing some nice hard fouls, and you're gonna get rid of flopping. Flopping go.
So this is the question I have, and then we can move on. Speaking of referees in the NBA, what can you do, or what would you do if you were in charge? What would you do to negate the bad calls, like the blatant bad refereeing, the bad reffing? Because we all know, bro, and it ain't just this year. It's been going on for a little minute, but the bad reffing, the butt hurt refs calling techs because somebody breathed on somebody, and they said it was one tech earlier this week where they told the ref to do his job. Thrown out the game. Tell me how to do my job. Like, if you were in charge, what would you do?
Is that Flan Fleet that bumped into the ref and they kicked him out?
He was talking to the ref. The ref cut him off, like stepped in his path. Van Vliet incidentally bumps him with a shoulder. Thrown out the game.
Well, I think the only way to do that is, I hate to say it, they might have to go back through like training, bro, because they act like cops. They act like their authority is it is, but
no. That's not the question. That's not the question. He's saying if you was a ref out there, or maybe even in the box, like say you're in front office, NBA.
If you were Adam Silver, you see, number one, NBA ratings are going down. People are complaining about refs across the board. And if you were to tune it, like there's no way he can ignore it. If he even watched the game, how bad they've been doing. What would you change?
Oh, okay. What I would change is I have to put them through another lesson, bro. First of all, put them back through the classes, because some of them feel like they've been reffing long enough that they know what the hell they talking about. because we see Chris Paul get in trouble for that all the time, telling them how to do their job. And I think also we might have to make the game more physical, bro. Stop all these hand touches. Stop all the you hit his arm. It really got to be I knocked you out the air or stopped your path type. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that will make the game a little bit more because bring defense back. Like, don't get me wrong, it's exciting to see 120 to 136, but bring back where they can play Tony Allen defense. Bring back where they can play the glove defense. You know what I mean? Rasheed Wallace.
Be physical.
You know what I mean? Bring that back.
My boy Mind is straight off the topic so far. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I would do.
My bad. If I was give me a minute, guys.
If I was in charge,
give me a minute, guys.
I'm gonna tell you what I'd do if I was in charge. So if I'm either a ref on the court, or let's say a ref in the front office that's watching one of these games going on, I see that shit. Man, I'm making a motherfucking call right there. Hey, we fixing it. Nah, fuck that. He's back in the game, and whatever you got to say as far as ref call, if you want to apologize on the court or, whatever, I don't care. But he's back in the game, and I'll be watching your next move. Click, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd be on that phone if I was what? You throwing a player out for what, man? Hell nah. Back in. You know what? You see me after the game. I'm not only depending on how bad of his job he did that night, he's definitely getting fined. And probably the ref gonna have to start worrying about fines and a suspension. Fuck around. Nah, these motherfuckers need to be treated just like players, bro, because they really have, on whether it's basketball, football, baseball, it doesn't matter. Umpires, refs, they have a lot of say in how a game ends up panning out. They have a lot of say in the momentum. They have a lot of say in pretty much all facets of the game as it's being played. So they need to be penalized. They need to be upheld to the utmost standard, considering that they have the power over their venue. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's basically an unchecked system, like we're fixing to have in our own real world government. But we're not gonna stray too far. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stick on sports topic. But refs they're unchecked at this point, and they definitely need to get checked. They definitely need to be paying fines, and they need to be incurring some suspensions for real.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think for sure the refs got to be subject to fine just like the players. Otherwise, it's not fair. You can't dictate how a man is spending his money. You have that control and that power to dictate how that man spends his money based on a fine because you were emotional that game. Like, that don't make sense. It makes no sense. And the bad calls, you make a bad call, you tee somebody up and throw them out the game. I think that should be reviewable by the team in Secaucus, New York. Like, that should be reviewable. And if they deem it that you were overreacting, he can come back to that game during that game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Without even calling the timeout, they can review it for the next play or two and be like, oh no, we taking that away. He can come back.
And we're gonna be watching your ass the rest of the game. So fuck up again if you want to. We're gonna pull your ass up out this motherfucker. Yeah,
because that's just too much power, bro.
Too much.
So, are y'all ready to talk about this?
Hey, I'm glad me and you was thinking of like my light-skinned brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, great minds, great light-skinned minds think alike.
Bruh, that's hilarious. Let's talk about this real quick. So, NFL. The Titans faced the Texans.
Yes, they did.
I don't know if he back yet, but I know he gonna want to talk about it.
Oh, well, we can wait till we hear. We can, you know what? Let's go into another team. We can wait till Mon. You back yet? You back yet, Mon?
I don't know if he's back yet.
Yeah, we go on to another team. Let's say I want to hear those tears and
He said, I want to hear those tears. Look, okay. So we'll talk about my team for a sec. We faced the Buccaneers. I'm still going to wear my Saints stuff. You see, I got my, you know what I'm saying? I have my, I'm repping it all the time.
You repping it.
But let's be honest here. It's been over with for us. It's been over with for us for a little while. We lost against the Buccaneers after starting off with a very, very small lead, 3 points. They quickly came back and scored 3 themselves. We ended up losing 27-19. But this is the bad news from the rumor mill that I've been getting.
Bad news.
Bad news is, from what I'm hearing, the Saints are looking at former Raiders head coach John.
I agree.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. What kind of league?
I can't stand Derek Carr. And if John Gruden is walking through that door, that means I got to endure another season with this motherfucker.
No, but let's think about this. What kind of league is it where you ban a black man for standing up for police brutality and racism, but then you rehire back a racist?
Oh, I'll tell you what kind of league it is. Yeah. And I hope y'all heard that very loudly. Silence means everything.
Oh, well, you know what? I think everybody forgot about his racist ways. Yeah, let's bring John Gruden on back. Let's get him all back in here.
Yeah.
I mean, let's give him a shot.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah, dude. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. And it's like, okay, bro. I don't want to see Derek Carr next year in a Saints uniform.
No.
A lot of people feel the same way that I feel.
Yeah, but he already said what? He ain't taking a pay cut neither.
Yeah, I was getting to that. On top of the fact that he knows that we're struggling and we would need to go out and get pieces because for some reason the organization just refuses to embrace the fact that we just need to do a rebuild. So they're going to want to get pieces, and he's not willing to take a pay cut. The only thing he's willing to do is restructure his contract, which that is what's gotten us to this position to begin with. All the contract, we have zero money. We have nothing. Nothing.
I'll take
if he restructures, y'all, you still wouldn't be able to get pieces.
Please buy him a house. Feed him well. Nashville hot chicken. Everything he needs. Everything. Take him. Get that man out of here.
Derek Carr to the Titans. Might help him a little bit.
Because we need a bridge. We need a bridge pretty bad. And I think he'll be a good bridge, not the future. Get me right, not the future, but a good bridge.
Wait a minute, hold on. Are we talking about the Titans right now?
No, he said the Titans will take Derek Carr.
But yeah. So we talking about the Titans. So we can talk about the Titans now.
Let me tell you this. What the hell?
We was waiting till you got back, man. Even though we can't see you, I want to hear your tears.
Why is your chewing ass here?
Who?
Well, hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Well, we got another person with no screen on.
Oh, you can't see him?
You can't see me?
I can't see him.
Oh, well, hello. How are
Ladies and gentlemen, paper route, Poppy.
What's going down?
You know, whatever you recording on. Anyway.
What's going down?
Anyway.
What up with y'all, man?
Listen, there's no reason for Derek Carr to be a member of the Saints next year. And very many people agree. At this point, start the rookie, start Spencer Rattler. You know, just embrace it, bro. Embrace the rebuild. Next year ain't gonna be our year either, especially if you start Derek Carr.
Bro.
And Mon, if y'all take him, just know y'all might win a few, but the ones you don't, he ain't taking no accountability. Bro. Ain't taking none. Did you hear what he said on the fact that of him not wanting a pay cut? Oh, who? I put it all on film. The reason why I shouldn't be taking no pay cut. Hey, bro.
He did say that. And
Hey,
then he brought up a stat.
film,
He
bro.
brought up a stat.
I
Which,
don't know nothing about your film, son.
But bro, Derek Carr been trash since he got in the league.
nah.
I wouldn't say trash since
Nah.
he came in.
Bruh. Y'all forgetting that Derek Carr was a part of the Cardinals.
Was he?
Yeah. Yeah.
For how
behind
long
Kirk.
though? For how long though?
For a couple seasons.
Really?
Then he went over to
Damn, I did
to
forget.
Philly. Yeah. Yeah. That man been trash.
Look,
Been trash. So
I
When was
just
he at Philly?
it was in Philly. Like
When?
2012, somewhere in there.
let's verify this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's verify that, dog.
Yeah.
Remember him being in Philly? I mean,
Look,
he
look,
might have
look.
been.
Look, they going to the computers.
Of course. But of course, no.
Bruh,
No,
I
sir.
could have sworn Derek Carr was on the
Man, this Dolphins team,
Philadelphia
Derek.
He came
This-
in
This Dolphins team.
2014.
was he not a part of
No, he's always been a Raider.
So he wasn't even with the
who am I
Cardinals.
thinking about then?
Yeah, you thinking about his brother probably.
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking that too, but I was like, maybe.
So the whole family trash is what y'all telling me.
Oh, family trash.
Damn, they obviously not trash to get to the NFL. You tripping?
Oh,
Bro, you
man,
know how many-
choice of garbage is crazy.
Our quarterback is trash. And
Damn, you talking about Kyler Murray? Come
yes,
on,
he's
come
trash.
on,
I'm sick of him.
come on. Hey, I don't know about all that.
Look, now there are some teams that could use the skill set of a Kyler Murray, because I think he still has
Take
some
him.
things that he can prove out there on the field. But Derek Carr, I don't believe in you, bro. Anyway, let's get into this. Monty, you still here?
He
No.
said
Oh,
Derek Carr, I don't believe in you, bro.
He dipped off
What?
again, boy.
Dipped
Mon
off.
is
Get
he
into
try-
it, dog.
Mon trying to avoid this.
He really is.
He really is.
Oh
Now
man.
he's trying to avoid the Titans.
We could talk about Philly.
Real quick.
Want to talk about Philly?
The news about the Astros, we'll come back to NFL because this is very slight. They have a draft pick, Bryce Botcher. He's skipping the 2025 spring training camp to go play football at Oregon.
Yep, that happens a lot actually. When I got to SMU, one of my quarterbacks, he was already signed to the Reds, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Because you got to remember, a lot of quarterbacks they started off playing baseball. That's how
Yeah.
you develop that arm.
Fact.
You can't be a quarterback if you've never developed like that. Shit starts off super young.
Mic
You
check.
have
Mic
to-
check.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you passing up a multi-million-dollar contract to go play baseball, football in college?
Nah,
Well, you
he
might
ain't
get
passed it up. You said he signed, right?
You can get an NIL deal. Now he was a draft pick.
But did he sign? Because the team can sign him.
And he can
Right.
still
You talking about
Yeah.
Kyler Murray?
Yeah.
No, we talking about
A baseball player.
Yeah, it was a baseball player. We was trying to, touch in on some more Houston sports real quick before we talk about these Houston Texans and these
Oh,
Tennessee
well,
Titans.
hold on.
And
Let
them
me.
tearful Tennessee Titans.
Officer, let me. Well, hey, we can go
You
ahead
wanna
and
get your
talk about the
excuses out the
Titans,
way?
man, since you really want to get it off the chest.
Go ahead, get them excuses out.
All right, give me a minute, because I got a bad signal. Wait till I get in the crib. Said, oops, lost connection.
Man, I got bad signal.
He said
Man,
he
I
got a bad signal.
Yeah.
I got a bad signal. Wait till I get in the house.
Oh.
Ex-boy, void.
So, 'cause
He
we-
avoid.
you know what I'm saying? So tell us about the game, Mike. Because we all know the outcome. But the Houston,
Let's see. We had, I believe, 2 defensive touchdowns. Big man, one of our big men, picked it up and ran. He did the right thing though. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we had go on in that game. Pretty much the destruction of the Tennessee Titans for wearing our old jerseys and painting the field our old field. They had the logo, they had the end zones. They was like really on some disrespectful shit. And it was like, okay, that's how y'all want to play us, huh? So we pretty much, the Texans went in there and handled business, baby. They demolished them. They did their job, and they let them know again, a second year in a row, you wear the shit around us, and we gonna fuck you up. That's what's gonna happen. We gonna leave your team in tears. We gonna leave your fan in tears. They can't even speak. Hell, we got one live right now. He been avoiding this shit the entire time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm drinking these Tennessee Titan tears, fresh out of Nashville. It's so lovely,
bro. And I gotta say it, it's controversial, but I gotta say it. The only thing I have to say about the jerseys is Houston, y'all didn't even want the damn team, okay? Y'all didn't want the team.
Nah. I'm glad you said that.
Now we hating.
No. You know what? All right. Here's the thing with Mike. Blow me up. That little fact real quick. Blow me up. Here's the thing with Mike Benson. All right. Now, here's the real history. Here's the real history on why the Oilers left. Because a lot of y'all either don't remember, were too young to ever remember, and did not know what the fuck was going on. It all starts with a good old mayor named Bob Lanier. Bob Lanier would not let Adams renovate the Astrodome because, first of all, Adams came to him and said, "Hey, let me renovate the Astrodome with my own money, right?" Lanier said, "Nah, you're not going to do that." He said, "Well, okay, let's put it up for a vote for the city to have the taxpayers renovate the Astrodome." "Nope, we can't afford it." "Okay, well, let me build my own stadium." 3 times. "Let me build my own stadium." "Nope, we're not going to let you do it, Adams." "Oh, okay. All right." So when other teams started saying, hey, bud, you come over here, we'll let you build the stadium. Do how you like. And that's why the Oilers left Houston. It had nothing to do with them just picking up tail and wanting to get out of here. It had everything to do with the politicians in this city at the time telling this man that he could neither renovate with his own money nor propose anything for a vote to have the Astrodome renovated. And on top of it, you can't even build your own stadium with your own money. And guess what Houston turned around and did after the Oilers left? Built Minute Maid Park. First drop top arena in the United States of America. Then guess what we did? We ended up having to go search and get a whole nother team after everybody else was in the expansion rate. Then we ended up having to build a stadium anyway. That's the real deal on the Houston Oilers. Back to you. Man, trash. Get the fuck out of here. Trash. Your Cardinals trash. Tennessee trash.
It's no
I know that.
You know what? You know what? Cry me a river, Mike. You want to know why? Cry me a river. Because y'all didn't care about the jerseys till we popped out with them. Y'all weren't trying to wear them junks. The Texans ain't tried to get them. But let me tell you something, bro. Because you've been talking about
We have tried. We have definitely tried.
They tried to buy that logo.
His daughter has been the one threatening to sue because, you know.
You talking about Amy?
Yeah, his daughter.
They won't sell it.
Hey, first of all, I like how you over here talking about Amy like you on a first name basis.
Let me get my get back real quick. Let me get my get back real quick.
Oh, I got Amy on the cell phone.
So check this out, right? Check this out. First of all, don't sit there and try to hold that game over our head in the last week of the season like we won taken for the first overall pick. That's first of all. Y'all done just
Get
whoop
the
our ass.
fuck out of
All
here.
right?
They was
Look,
trying to
bro.
score.
Nah,
Y'all was
first of
trying to
all,
score and
yeah,
win.
it's an
Get the
art
hell
to it.
out of
I
here.
didn't talk when you was doing your stuff. Let me talk. Let me talk. All right? You sit here acting like y'all just cold. You know what I'm saying? You sit there acting like y'all ain't finna get bounced next week. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the weakest conference, the weakest conference in the NFL, if it get bounced next week, at least got a chance, my boy. And we're gonna continue to rock them baby blues. You hear me? We are the Oilers, man. We are. You talked about your politicians and how Bud Adams
Ain't no
couldn't do
oil in
this.
Tennessee. Ain't
No,
no
I'm
oil
just
in Tennessee.
saying.
Get out of
I'm
here.
just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You tried to put it on the politicians. All in all, it's still
That's
Houston.
the truth. That's the truth.
Hey,
Ain't
I
no
know.
putting it on
Hey,
nobody.
it's
That's
the
the truth.
truth. Hey, it's the truth. But at the same time, the politicians are part of Houston, my boy. The politicians are part of the city. They didn't want the team. We got them with open arms. It's a bad. Man, look. First of all, I got something else. I gotta talk about my team real quick. Put me back up there. Put me back
Talk
up there.
about that trash ass team.
Put me back up there.
Hey, what y'all?
I'm talking my shit.
What future
Hold
y'all
on,
got
Mike.
next week?
Hold on, Mike. Let me talk my shit real quick. Hold on. The Tennessee Titans went to a rebuild. All right.
Win.
Everybody, we went to a
Beginning of the
rebuild.
season.
We went to a
Beginning of the
rebuild.
season.
We went to a rebuild last year. No, let me get it off. Let me get it off real quick. Went to a rebuild last season. Everybody knows when your team goes into a rebuild, it takes 2 to 5 years. That's understanding. We ain't even real. No, bro, you gonna let me get it off? Anyway, the firing of GMs and coaches in 3 years, that's unacceptable. We got to have some type of stability in an organization to see progress. You fired Rand Carthon, but kept the coach. Now we're finna have to start the rebuild all over again. I don't feel like Will Levis is the guy, but at the same time, you should have let the GM stay to see what he was going to do for another year. Very frustrated with the organization. I'm very sad. I got the Jordan meme face on. You know what I'm saying? But you know what makes me happy? You know what makes me happy? D. Terrell, Papa Lociano,
No.
and Mike Benson is that the Houston Texans finna come sit on the couch with us next week.
Okay. All right. What you gonna say when we not though?
Oh, but you are.
Okay. Anyway, hey, remember how you was talking about I want to push shit on the politicians. You want to push shit on the GM firings and the front
It's
office.
true.
Your
It's
team
true.
trash.
Okay.
Hey, Poppy Lociano, where the bucket at? Kick that bitch, cause this team is trash.
It ain't by me. It ain't by me.
You talking about my team
Sit there.
trash? Bruh,
This man's team is trash.
Your team is hurt on offense.
Hold
It's hurt
on.
on defense, on special
Hold
team.
on.
The coaching staff hurt. The fans are hurt. The stadium leaking. The grass need cut. Your women are scandalous, and you're going home this week. One,
Y'all
2,
down
3.
there by Galveston.
Cancun.
Y'all down there by Galveston with that dirt ass water.
You hear me? So
Hey,
hey,
you know what? Don't be making fun of our dirty ass water.
Don't be making fun of my dirty ass water.
Don't be
you
making
dare.
fun of.
You
Don't
dare
you
make
dare.
fun of the Gulf of America.
No, you're not fixing to say that bullshit. It's Gulf of Mexico.
Don't
Fuck
you
out of
make fun
here.
the Gulf of America.
Shit.
We're gonna change
Hey,
the name.
cut your damn camera right now, Derek. Fuck you saying
Oh,
that shit.
We're
bro,
gonna
I've been
change the
saying
name
it all
to Gulf of
Gulf
America.
of Mexico,
What?
kid.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't heard. Oh, we'll talk after this. We'll
Who
discuss.
hasn't
I
heard?
seen it.
You
I
saw it?
seen it. Yeah.
Mon, you ain't heard?
oh yeah, I heard. I just
Oh,
refuse to
Dumbest
pay
shit in the
attention.
world.
Let me tell
I
you
just
something.
refuse to pay attention to ignorance.
There you go, right there. Trash can image here. And imagine it. That's trash. That is
Tennessee
trash.
Titans. A live picture right there.
Listen. Speaking of my team, the one good thing about the Saints is there's rumored to be a Alvin Kamara documentary I'm looking forward to on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I can feel that.
About as good as it gets right now for us. It's gonna be pretty dope.
Hey, I got
Yes,
some
sir.
good news about my team.
Okay. What's the
What?
good news about the Cardinals?
It ain't snowing down here, so they can still practice.
That's nice.
If they trash, with
Boo
they
you like
trash
they booed
ass.
Hulk Hogan.
Wait a minute. So, are y'all in the playoffs?
Hell
Nope.
no. That's why they
Oh.
ass need to be practicing. They
Right,
need to
but
be in
you-
Glendale right now
But
practicing.
Papa Luciano, I'll say this: at least your team ain't like my team and D Terrell team, where we ain't got no cornerstone. Y'all actually got cornerstones. Y'all got something to build on.
What you
He
mean?
We don't.
He don't like it. He don't like Murray, bro.
You got Mary, you got Marvin
You know,
Harrison Jr., you got
trash.
James Conner.
Trash.
What you mean?
Trash.
You don't see this 41 I got on, bro?
Bro, that man ain't want to leave, bro. They gave him that money, so he stayed.
Who said
They
that?
bribed him.
You heard it.
You heard
They
that?
gave
New
him,
Orleans.
here, take these millions.
Them,
Take these
them,
millions
them,
here.
I ain't
them
heard
folks
one
down
person
there
who want to stay in Nashville. Not one. Not one.
with that,
Not even.
with that dirty ass water.
You ain't even got no water. I bet if they did, it'd be dirty than a motherfucker.
With that dirty ass pond water y'all got over there.
Full of alligators.
I can't even talk about nobody water. We ain't even got nothing.
I know you don't. Y'all
Where-
got
where-
This
grass.
dirty ass,
Oh yeah, it's just this desert,
with this
Dirty
dirty ass
ass.
desert.
dirty ass desert.
Dirty
Hey,
ass.
let me ask y'all,
Sick of these
who
motherfuckers.
y'all got for NFL MVP this year, man? You know, it's been tight between Josh. I mean, a lot of people talking about Josh and Lamar. I want to know who y'all
Allen
got.
and yeah, Lamar.
Lamar.
Lamar, bro. Lamar.
Yeah, you
You know
can't
I'm
really go
always
against
Lamar,
41 and what is it, 41 and 3, 41 and 4?
Lamar.
I'm going Lamar. There's really no reason why it wouldn't be Lamar. Yeah, Josh Allen's had a hell of a year this year for Buffalo. But I'm sorry, bro. Lamar has just been acting an entire ass this entire season.
It's
Yeah.
Buffalo.
So a lot of people try to put it toward like the expectation aspect, as in, oh, we expected the Ravens to do something. We expected them to win the AFC North and make it far in the playoffs. But with Josh Allen he lost his 1 and 2 receivers, and they had to revamp the defense. They didn't really expect them to make it this far. And with them making it this far and him playing exceptional, you know, they feel like he should be MVP. But
Exceptional.
they taking a lot of the credibility away from Lamar because of Derrick. Because Derrick Henry ran for almost 2,000 yards. But he
That don't
still
mean-
threw
that don't mean you
41
taking the
touchdowns.
credit away from Lamar.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he still threw 41 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Ran for over 800 yards.
No, he ran for more than that this season.
He went for 900. He ran for 900 yards.
He playing receptional right now.
Because last time I checked, he was actually on the leaderboard for like top 10 rushers.
Was it?
Yeah, I think
No,
he
he
got
was-
more yardage.
He ain't got 1,000. He got over 900 though.
I thought he had over 1,000, bro. Had a
Nah, he over 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 900 yard worse.
Well, he definitely leading QBs in rushing, so it don't matter. Lamar
Hey,
Jackson.
man. Of course, like I said, I'm going with Lamar Jackson. USA Today got Josh Allen, but I would expect that from USA Today. With
Yeah,
the
New York Post too.
Of course they
Probably.
would.
their
So they
Fox
try to treat it
Network.
like a participation award. Oh, he
Nah,
ain't got one yet.
They're making it.
He
They're
ain't
making
got
it a
one
political
yet.
racial
never heard
divide.
of talk
bro.
centuries.
Of
Nah,
course
it's gonna
they
be a
will, because bro, it's
it's
the
a
white
political
man.
racial divide. I'm telling you. Yeah, they love because think about it. It's the underlying thing that basically gets people involved in sports, right? You politicize it, you put racial barriers on it. Now everybody's chomping in the comments and fucking picking up papers and turning on stream. That's just the way it is, man. Especially
Bruh.
in America.
Josh Allen, I ain't gonna say you trash.
No, not at all.
You're
Superman.
a little bit of waste.
The next
You're a
coming.
little bit of waste can, but
white
you ain't
Superman.
trash.
No.
He the
You know what
white
I'm saying?
Superman. He ain't even the waste can, bro.
I can deal with it a little bit, but fam, and this
Josh-
ain't even got nothing to do with race. But Lamar been going off for the past few years, though. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I know you ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, who picking who for MVP. But no, man, y'all let that man get his
I know
just
who
do,
I'm not
bro.
picking.
Who you not
Who
picking?
you not picking?
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
Hey, how y'all feel? Hey, so
Not picking you, Derek Carr.
do y'all think Joe Burrow should be getting some kind of nods?
Who?
Joe Burrow.
Who?
He leading the league in touchdowns.
Yeah, and
yards.
passing yards. Yeah.
Who?
If he didn't have the record that they had, if they could have at least got into the playoffs, I think he would have been looked at. But the fact that his team didn't make it,
I agree.
I don't think they're
Macaulay Culkin.
Who?
He probably one of the best quarterbacks with the best receiver duo in the NFL.
You know him
with the sorry defense.
Joe Montana. That's the only Joe I know. Nobody don't know Joe Burrow. You ain't getting no nods.
You ain't getting no nods. Right. Well, he ain't getting no nods
from Arizona.
From Jay. They say he ain't getting no nods. I say he ain't getting no nods.
Bro, he a $260 million quarterback.
It sounds like Mon trying to give him nods because he just want to argue because his team got slapped around.
Oh no! I just feel like, bro.
I just think the record because he won him on the team.
I think the record thing is crazy, but he still got a winning record. Like, I understand he lost 8 games, but it's other quarterbacks that won with 9 games. You know what I mean? It's other quarterbacks that won MVP with 9 games. But I still feel like Lamar deserved it because ain't nobody did what he did. No. Lamar got video game numbers, like creative player numbers.
Really? So he does.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all somebody who's been going off all year. Damn, what's his name? What's the light break name? Why you put me on the big screen, bro? You put me Kansas City Chiefs man himself.
Get out of here.
False.
Fuck out of here. He talking about Mahomes. Fuck out of here. Hell nah. That man that had help from the NFL front office every single game. Remember how we was talking about the refs need to get called in? Hey, in the NFL, they actually call the refs. Hey, I want you to call roughing the passer on that play. Hey, you know what? Go ahead and throw that. Pass interference. Go. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, offensive pass. Throw the offensive pass interference when KC is on the defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're in the motherfuckers' ears telling them left and right what to throw.
Hey. Don't you fuck this up. Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to D. Terrell about this, about how they probably the most non-scariest 15-2 team I ever seen in my life. Right. They are not scary at all.
At all.
It's Pat back.
At all. And see, that's the thing about it, is because I feel like while the NFL, and here's the ironic thing I was thinking about the other day. First, we live in a league in where a black man is banned for racism, the white man is about to get hired as a head coach, right? White racist dude. But in the same breath, this is also the same league where the front office, for the first time in history, hoisted a black quarterback on its shoulders and cheated for him. And actually cheated for this guy. So it's like, wow, look at that. We've kind of come some way in the NFL, right? But at the same time, they put him on a slab, because when they get in the playoff, if these refs ain't doing the same type of shit that they were doing, these teams, the first team is going to eat them up. Whoever they got to play is going to eat them up.
Yeah. And the one thing I know about them, they defense been getting them wins all season. But now that defense hurt. Last time I heard, Chris Jones was hurt. Mahomes had an ankle. Man, look.
Mahomes' ankle was bullshit, bro. Don't feed into that. That motherfucker had an ankle. Dude, the motherfucker had an ankle injury before he was supposed to play us. They were like, oh no, he may not play against the Texans. Guess what happened? He played against the Texans. His shit is bullshit, bro.
But D-Hop, listen to me, sir. Look me in my eyes, sir. Please come back.
Hold on. Ain't that crazy?
Please come back.
Ain't that crazy? He played for all three of us. Played for you.
Fuck y'all. Damn y'all. D-Hop, please, man. Please come back to us, dog. We need you, bro.
I'm
finna buy me a number 10. I'm finna buy me a number 10. I got a hat with your autograph on the side. Come back, D-Hop, please. Please. We need you. We need your leadership. Because this little short ass bastard, you're not lead shit. Please come back.
He ain't coming back to AZ.
He ain't coming back.
He ain't coming back to the desert.
Please.
Okay, but you know what you know who you could get, Papa Lokiano? If y'all play y'all chips right,
Larry, come out of
you
retirement.
can get Tyreek. You can get Tyreek.
Don't nobody want Tyreek Hill.
Hey,
bro, he's still a top 3 receiver in the league. Bro.
We did not talk about Tyreek wanting to leave Miami.
Bro,
yep.
He go fucking outrun the goddamn short nigga with the football.
I just
Kyler Murray got an arm though.
He said, "Let's bring back Larry
I said
Fitzgerald."
what I said.
He man, 41 years old. But okay.
I don't care how he is. Technically, he ain't even retired yet.
Strap him up, Larry. Strap him up.
But y'all got a stud.
He ain't even retired.
No, did he?
Marvin Harrison, pretty good, bro. Like he can get enough touchdowns, but he pretty good, bro.
Because that little short master KC, nobody open.
So, Tyreek Hill. We all know the statements he made in
cheater.
Those games.
No, blow yourself up like you did the rest of us.
Hello, everybody. We all know the statements that Tyreek Hill made post game in the locker room. Where do we see Tyreek Hill going after obvious frustration?
Let me go first, y'all.
Obvious frustration.
You gonna make a pitch for the trash ass type?
No, I'm not. I might go against what y'all think, but I think he should stay with Miami. And here's why. No, I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, you still got 3 years left on your deal. And you already built a rapport as, oh, okay, when you get here, you ain't happy. As soon as you don't get 1,000 yards or we don't make the playoffs, you're going to want to get moved again, a la James Harden. So stay where you at, make it work. A couple years ago, you said Tua was more accurate than Patrick Mahomes. You went on the limb and said Tua was better than Patrick Mahomes. So you made that bet. You left KC for the money. You lay that money down and you sleep on it, my boy. Stay your ass in Miami, 305, so you can take care of your kids, man. Get them a suite.
You advocate for him to dance with Pitbull? Mr. 305.
I'm gonna disagree with you because he didn't leave KC for the money. KC didn't want to pay him, and Miami said, "Hey, my boy, hey, my boy."
Money.
But he didn't leave. He didn't say, "Oh well, you know what?
He wanted.
They got everything. They got everything. So I'm gonna just go over here." No, he wanted to stay in KC.
See, he wanted 30 million.
He wanted to stay in KC, regardless of what he wanted. Regardless of what he wanted, he wanted to stay in KC. But the man already got 15 kids. He already got 15 kids, and then he went to Miami and made 40 more. What you expect me to do?
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all where I think Tyreek would make a best fit though.
What you got
right now?
No.
San Francisco.
Ooh, I like that. I do like that.
I hate to say it, but he would make a good fit in San Francisco.
And we don't know how Godwin's gonna come back.
Yeah, that and just being a nice release valve for Purdy, I can see that. No Diddy. We've been getting on some Diddy type phrases today. I ain't been really checking y'all. My bad. When Mom was talking about he was gonna let loose or whatever the fuck he was talking
about. You ridiculous.
Let me get this off real quick.
Yeah, that was it. That definitely sounded like some Diddy type shit. Diddy the Meat Mill. Hey, come here, Meat. Let me get this off real quick.
You wrong for that.
Look, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in to Cut the Malarkey Sports. This has been a great show. We had a good ass time, and we look forward to seeing y'all next week. You know what I'm saying?
Next week.
So y'all make sure y'all lock in, hit that follow, subscribe, depending on wherever you're watching, and make sure you tap in. You know what I'm saying? For D-Terrell 217, Mike Benson in the middle, Black Haven Mon, and the Ghostly brother, Poppy Lokiano, Paper Rock, Poppy Popo,
Poppy Pimple Popper.
Poppy Pimple Popper.
Hey, it's time, baby.
Player.
Hey, the Texans with them horns, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I got some.
Stuck them all through Tennessee. Stuck them all through this man's heart.
We gonna pray for the Texans as they get laid to rest.
Don't pray. You ain't gotta light no candles. You ain't gotta say no seances. You ain't gotta pray. We coming in this week to handle business. Check in on us next week. You know
in the words of Jeff Teague, between the Chargers and Houston, it's gonna be a belt to ass situation. Y'all finna get y'all ass beat.
All right. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't think you understand who coming back on defense, my dude.
Who will?
Well, yeah, but who my safety that been just pinned up with rage?
You need to go release that.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Shabazz. Or man, what's his name? I be messing up his name. Our safety that got suspended.
You talking about Al? No, Al, not Al.
Al Shahir? Is it Shahir?
Yeah, he a linebacker. He a linebacker.
Yeah, he's a nickel. He's a nickel.
They moved him to nickel. He playing linebacker for us.
Because he plays like a safety in nickel.
Dumb dry. Yeah. Look, man. We'll catch y'all next week. It's been Cut the Malarkey Sports. Peace.
Cut the Malarkey Sports.